there's a lot of killings that occurred in Nigeria every day, and that means you probably don't even realize that people were killed in Ondo State anymore. But our own job is to remind you pé irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ondo State yẹn is something that we should still be mourning. But the country is already diverting your attention so that you can know whether a Yoruba man will be given the party ticket. That should not be our own concern. Àwọn tó kú ní Ondo State, we should not just forget about them now. We should remember that they are human beings. They have the same aspiration. They want to be successful like you and me. They want to have every reason to have a better life. And that is why this coming Thursday in Washington, D.C., ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fi àyè sílẹ̀ láti darapọ̀ mọ́ rally tó ń bọ̀. Mo mọ̀ pọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ní all kind of millions of excuses not to attend rallies because you're expecting those rallies to be brought onto the live stream. But there's something about the representation of who we are. Maybe because I've lived in this society where I've seen àwọn òyìnbó tó bá determine pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan, they turn out in their numbers. They forget about the jobs. They forget about anything at the point of even their children. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yóò nílé lọ́lé mọ́ if we continue to take this situation. Okay, you got your flag. Thank you so much. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa àní láǹfààní àti lọ́lé o. In tó ń lọ lábújá ọ̀kan àwa o. In tó kàn wá ní bá ṣe fẹ́ get out of Nigeria. And don't let your mind be twisted and forget about the reality. I've just come out of a meeting, 2 meetings simultaneously. One, our media, and we're going to be coming out again tomorrow by God's grace, Lashedumari. And we hope you will join us at the Town Hall Media meeting tomorrow. And there was another one that's got to do with just security that I was part of as well. Ẹ má ká má gbàgbé pé wọ́n máa pa àwọn èèyàn wa ní Ondo State. Àbá tí a gbàgbé náà nìyẹn. Débi pé a rántí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn kú. Maybe because àmọ́ ẹni tó kú yẹn kò ń ṣe family member tiwa. But family member wọn kan lọ́ọ̀ ló kù. So ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àti asáré gbàgbé àwọn numbers àwọn èèyàn tó kú. Ṣé òkú ò tẹ̀ jọ wá lójúmọ́ ni? Àti wá dé stage pé báwọn èèyàn bá tẹ̀ ń kú nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, a máa dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé a ti sọ wọ́n di numbers. A tún expect pé kí ṣẹlẹ̀ míì tún ṣẹlẹ̀ kó mú wa nígbàyà. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? But we can do a lot, even if those at home might not react to such an incident. Ẹ kọ́ imagine tó bá jẹ́ pé America ni àdúró èèyàn yẹn ti kú, the whole country itself will be in flames. And we saw that during George Floyd. Kódà wá ti deploy àwọn riot police tó máa jáde ní America. But the only way we can now pay them back, àwọn tó kú nísìn ni pé àwa tí a wà ní America ní June 9, ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde ká darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. I'm going to give all the details. I'm just going to be ending this broadcast at about 1 o'clock so that I can go to bed. It's not because à ń jáde pé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbọ́ wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó ká máa reflect. You might say that you are far away from Nigeria, but it might be one trip that you go to Nigeria and you never make it back to your destination. Abẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà nílé, it might be one trip lẹ́ máa rìnrìn àjò kékeré kan, and that could be the end of it. Our people are suffering already. Gbogbo yẹn láti mọ̀. But they might not understand the magnitude of what they are doing by still hoping that one person will save them and rescue us out of Nigeria. Nigeria is a project that everybody knows. And that project means that whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, you will all suffer in your own little ways. Whether like one of our mothers that just returned back to America, she could not access her money because there was no dollars in the bank in Nigeria for her to retrieve her money. This is her money that she shared from America. But when she got back home, that she wanted to withdraw money, money was not available in the bank. Olukaluku ma feel pinch as we go along. But if we stay longer in Nigeria, more people will cry and there will be more debt. And that is why we must not focus on what the political gladiators are doing. Gbogbo táwọn ṣe nísìn is just for their own benefit. It's not the benefit of any one of us. Even those of you that are close to them, you cannot call any of these politicians and just ask them for $1,000. They will not give it to you. But where you are right now, you can do over time. It might take some days or weeks. Ara ló máa fàbọ̀ sí lóòótọ́. You don't have to be worried about the video is clear or not, as long as you can hear my voice. Because it's already late and I'm not ready to switch on all the lights. Ṣé ojú mi lẹ fẹ́ rí ni àbọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ? Àwọn kan wà tó ń gbọ́ wa lórí MixLR. They don't even see my face at all. They are playing politics with us. And we must not play politics with them because what we are asking for is not politics. It is the fight to get ourselves from the creation of what the British has kept every one of us. A lot of people know what is right, but Nigeria has locked the potentials of millions of Nigerians. Some do not even understand why we want to opt out of Nigeria. They believe that we hate our Yoruba politicians, but they cannot understand that we are trying to rescue them and rescue ourselves. Again, we are almost there. Don't let your instinct to tell you we are not going to get there this year. Those that said the same thing in 1991, that Soviet Union was not going to break, 20-something years after that now, the children that were there as at that time in 1991, some of them are much more better than those of you in Nigeria today. We are Yorubas, and what we want is nothing more than the Yoruba nation. And we must do everything at this junction. Some might tell you it will not happen. I can bet my life the Northerners knows the game more than the South, and they know where they will hit them back. Whatever is happening, like I said, in Abuja has nothing to do with the Yoruba people. What we want is to take back the control so that we can stop the mess that everyone has been kept for the last 61 years. We can do it together, but some of us are still in doubt. Bumawayi, I know there is a lot of commentators out there that are reviewing a lot of things, but be rest assured that we have all played a vital role and we must complete the job. It's not until you see me out on a live stream that you think that you should do something. For every day, you must do something for the progress of the movement. The central account has been out, and we expect as many people to continue to put their little might. You don't have to strain yourself. You can do as little, and then you can grow it as bigger as you think. Remember, it's not just you alone. There will be millions of people that we expect. There will be a declaration. Don't think it will not happen. The process is already on. Countries around the world are preparing for the instability in Nigeria. Forget about the shenanigans that is going on right now. Forget about everything that is being played to you from their media perspective. Be rest assured, America is preparing for a contingency plan to evacuate their people. Same with all the countries around the globe. Nigeria is now in a crisis. And those crises will erupt before 2023. Don't be surprised that there will be all kind of different countries that will be ready to evacuate their citizens as quickly as possible. The Biafrans are not going to allow election to hold in the southeast. The southwest will not allow election to hold. Ní láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi how. But from what I am saying and what I'm hearing every day, danger is still coming ahead. Not from the Yoruba people, from the same government that is pretending that there will be an election, whether it's the dead or buried or alive Buhari. We are not scared of them, and we are determined this time around. We are not the Afenifere that do not have the balls to tell the Fulani in their eyes that we will break up Nigeria. We are not those gullible Yorubas that do not have the balls. We have the balls. Nigeria will divide. Nigeria will break. You should go and prepare your mind for that. People will die. There's no doubt about that. And people will survive. What I'm hearing, a lot of people will react. You might say that they have not reacted to the death of those in Owo. It's just a little bit more time. Those reactions that you've never seen before, it will erupt. But you must tell your loved ones, whenever that eruption happens, their best bet is to stay indoor as much as possible so that they could not become a victim. We cannot guarantee that so many people will see the end of this. But the next generation will remember them, whether they were part of the struggle or not. But the Yorubas, this time around, are not cowards. They are speaking up, whether the present, past Yoruba military, they are talking to us quietly. They are following the situation. Some are already outside the country. I'm betting my life on this. Yoruba will go through. It will be a painful one, but I can assure every single one of us that the end result will favor us. The North are ready to fight. Even the king says, Yoruba land will not be invaded. They will create havoc because that is the best thing that they can do. We continue to remind our people to be vigilant and remain extremely vigilant. Whether in your own little area, just as I was listening to this audio.
So nígbà tí Fáṣọlá Ambode dẹ̀ sọ òfin kí ọ̀kadà máa lọ sí àwọn 6 local government mo ṣe ò sí mbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n a ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn ní nǹkan méjì tó fi ń jẹun ní orílẹ̀-èdè ju corruption lọ kán tẹ òfin mọ́lẹ̀ kán lọ ibi tí wọ́n ní kán ti mú máa múyàn kán lọ múyàn kódà tí ọlọ́sàn bá múyàn 30,000 ló gbà ọlọ́sàn tó bá múyàn 30,000 ni so lé ní àwọn task force wa wá sí Mushin wọ́n ṣàfà wàhálà ní Udi Araba after tí wọ́n lọ tán àwọn Málàdí Araba bá yà bọ́ta tó bá rí ọ̀kadà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá kan wọ́n máa rí pé àwọn ṣàkúṣà àwọn gba ọ̀kadà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ìyẹn àwọn Málà tó wà ní Udi Araba tó bá rí ọmọ Yorùbá tó kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ọ̀kadà ní Udi Araba tiẹ̀ bá kódà kó má dé Araba kó kàn dénú agboolé torí agboolé náà ní gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn àwọn agboolé Fágbèrú Ọ̀jẹ́rìndé gbogbo bẹ̀ náà ti wá ìṣòro so tó bá rí ọmọ Yorùbá so àwọn Málà yẹn ní mission bí àwọn ìjọba ṣe ń kọlù wọn náà ń kọlù aráàlú bí ìjọba ṣe kọlù wọn lè ní àwọn aráàlú àwọn ọlọ́kadà tó jẹ́ Yorùbá àwọn náà padà fara kọ.
These individuals are hungry. I'm not going to play the remaining part of the audio. I listen to them all the time. You might not know them. They are listening. They are Yorubas. They are bitter. They are ready to sacrifice their life so that some of us will witness the end result. Don't doubt what the Yoruba can do. We will do a lot. But for now, we continue to promote the cleanliness of this movement. It will get to a stage. It will not be as clean as you might expect it. There will be anarchy. There will be chaos. There will be killings. And we are prepared for all that. Continue to tell the Fulani jihadis that they've kept all over the place. Some of you think that they are now in the forest. Intelligence says they are no longer in the forest. They are living among us. But you have to be vigilant, extremely vigilant. Some of them have now moved out of the forest. They are living among each and every one of you that you might not know. They are real terrorists. You sometimes might be buying Indomie noodles from them. You might be riding on their Okada. They are your gate man. Like they said, the signal, if I get that latest information, very clean, I will tell you. But we are working to make sure that we can also remain vigilant. At this junction, every Yorubas must have a kind of weapon to defend themselves. I don't care what kind of weapons you have. We don't have a government anymore. This government will turn things around. You don't have to believe me, but I will come back and replay this same video in a month's time, in a week's time. You must now go and buy any sort of weapon. And if any security operatives try to stop you, take them out. And I say it again, take them out. And you know what that means. Because they are the same security that are not going to protect you. Protect yourself. Protect your loved ones. Protect the immediate family. Protect your neighbor. Know yourself properly. Those Awusas, Fulani around you, they are not your friends. Those Abokis, they are no longer our friends. They are now our real enemies. They will support each other against you that you might think that they are your friends. You might laugh it off and say that I'm joking, that I'm stupid. They are ready. They are getting closer. Go and buy any weapon. Keep them with you. to protect yourself so that when the right time comes, you could be fighting that Hausa man that you thought was your Megad. If you don't have the right weapon, you could be the victim that will be killed. I'm not exaggerating. This is a fact. These are information that we will continue to share with you. We will remember those that have been killed. June 12th is also going to happen in UK. It's now a countdown. We will also remember all those that have been killed in Yoruba land, most especially the latest one. They said it's 60 people that died, but they cannot give you the names and the identity of every single lives from that Catholic church. The evidence has already been trampled on. Even the vice president walked into a crime scene. Your national leader walked into a crime scene. Your governor walked into a crime scene. These are meant to be your own leader, your own intelligent leader. In a civilized world, when such a magnitude atrocity, gruesome murder happened, 3 months from today, the whole area is still being wiped off to get as many details out of it. But like I always say, Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria will remain a crime scene. But we can all fight it together. Once again, my name is Olami Koiki. Have a very good morning and bye for now.